Well, everyone, iOS 26 has just officially came out in a beta format, so let's go and see how it holds up on the iPhone 13 mini. Now, I will say for a developer beta, this is not supposed to be officially out for everybody, so this is supposed to be just for developers, so keep that in mind. It's not supposed to be officially out yet, but I'm very surprised by how unstable it is already. I had my hopes pretty low, especially with iOS 18, and it does look like there needs to be a lot of improvements here for the most part. Now, number one big thing to keep in mind here is that if you're going to go through and kind of pick up this type of device, you're going to want to go ahead and kind of take a look at these types of changes. Number one, this update was a pretty big size update when it kind of came down to it. It was about 7 gigabytes, 7.65, 8.6 gigabytes in some iPhones. Depending on where you're coming from, it might be around the same. So keep that in mind. It's a pretty big size update when it kind of comes down to it. Now, the biggest change for the most part is the new UI. So you can see the icons and stuff look very different than before. And one of the biggest things they're kind of touting is this like liquid glass type of experience. And it does kind of give you that type of new layout. I don't know which iPhones, I think there's going to be some more improvements in the future, but you now get a lot more of a newer kind of UI for the most part. One thing they were touting was this new like clear option. So if I go inside of my customized panel here, this new clear option here is basically supposed to be one of the new things they were kind of touting. Now, it does look different, but it is kind of hard to kind of see all the icons and stuff, I'm not going to lie. And it kind of removes the color that I love behind my iPhone icons. So that is something that's there. I'm probably never going to use it, but if you're into it, you can go and kind of, get some capability there if you really like it. Like I said, I'm just really not that big of a fan of it when it kind of comes down from that side. Now, a lot of the applications have newer types of glass interface type of layouts at the bottom. So you can see right here the way the icons kind of move and kind of go back and forth. They kind of have this new like layout to it. The 13 mini actually looks pretty nice in it. And the majority of the icons look very different. You can see that the photo library looks like this. The camera application looks like this. So all these are going to basically look a little bit different. So you can see even the camera icon, the photo icon here, it's a very different type of photo application now. So, and even if you swipe like this, you can see you can kind of switch between them. So the camera, app kind of got a big change here. There's lots of other changes for the most part as well. So each individual icon got kind of some new UI updates. So kind of keep that in mind. Inside of the phone application, two new features. One, hold assist. So this phone will actually go ahead and hold a phone call for me automatically. So I don't have to sit there and listen to the call. I can just have someone else basically just, call for me, and not someone else. I can have the, iPhone hold a call for me and remind me when somebody gets on the line. Also, it has screen calling or calling screening. So it can screen the calls before they call me or during their calling. So I can know it's not a scam or whatever, which is really cool. So basically we have the capability of kind of going through and getting essentially custom backgrounds inside of our calls. So that's something that's really cool. And we can go through and send polls within iMessage as well. So there should be a little polls option. For some reason, this iPhone 13 mini is missing it. But on our other iPhones, we should have that type of capability when it comes down to it as well. We also have Apple Music, Maps, and Wallet that also got updates. And there's a new Apple Games application that also got a little bit of an improvement here. It's like an updated game center in a way. So this is another thing Apple threw in here as well. So lots of cool improvements. I'm really looking forward to this update getting a little bit better. But if you have an iPhone 13 mini, know that when it eventually comes out, it's probably going to be okay. But it's still not in the best standpoint, and I really would not recommend people to install it just yet. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.